music lovers, welcome to Learn and Love Music. I'm Dwayne Hulbert, and today we're going to look at the works of Felix Mendelssohn. He wrote pieces called Songs Without Words, and we're going to look at 4 of these songs without words. Each one of them has a very distinctive accompaniment. It creates the mood of each piece. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Learn and Love Music. As we look at these songs without words, we think of the year 1830. This was when Mendelssohn started to write these pieces. He wrote them for the casual pianist at home who just had their brand new upright piano. The piano was very new at that time, at least the piano as we know it today. And everybody could play these pieces at home, almost like as a phonograph would be back in many years ago, or even now watching television or looking at your phone. This was the entertainment of the day, the piano in the living room. And so this is why Mendelssohn decided to write these shorter pieces that were very descriptive and had some of them had beautiful titles to them. Our first Mendelssohn piece is called Sweet Souvenirs. It's number 1 in the whole book of 48 of them. All of these pieces are very lyrical, so they feature beautiful melodies. In number 1 we hear this. It's a line that goes down. Each line goes down, and the accompaniment underneath is the motor that keeps it moving. And all of these Mendelssohn pieces have this motor. Listen to the motoric inner voice underneath. This is what this sounds like. And when you put the two of them together, this is what you hear. It's really quite extraordinary what Mendelssohn does. He has a great ear for lyricism, which was one of the most important parts about the Romantic era that was just beginning at this time. Number 2 is called Duetto. In this one, instead of hearing a single melodic line, we hear 2 lines. One is a soprano voice, a higher voice, and the other is like a baritone voice, almost like a love duet between 2 people. And so the melody goes something like this. And later on you'll hear the melody in the inner voice, which sounds this one. This is the male voice. And then all the while, Mendelssohn provides this accompaniment underneath. By itself, it sounds like this. It's almost like running water, beautiful playing. In the Romantic period, one of the favorite tricks that they used to use in composing is to create the illusion that more than 2 hands were playing the piano. In fact, some pianists were known to be, they're called pianists with 3 hands. And the reason we call them that is because one hand plays the melody, the other hand plays the other melody, and the third hand, we're not sure where it comes from, is playing all the accompaniment parts. So listen to this opening of Duetto by Mendelssohn and see if you can imagine 3 hands playing instead of 2. And the third piece we're going to look at is called Spring Song. It's a beautiful piece, and one of the things interesting about it is the accompaniment in this one. You'll hear the accompaniment, it's almost like animals or insects or whatever jumping. We hear this. So we hear this These are called grace notes. They're done so fast that they don't even have values to them. But it creates a wonderful mood of the joy of spring. And we put it together with this beautiful melody. So let's hear the melody from Spring Song and also the wonderful leaping accompaniment on the inside. And number 4 is called Spinning Song. This is about a person sitting in front of a spinning wheel and weaving something with this spinning wheel. And what Mendelssohn does is he uses chromatics. Chromatics are when you play every note on the piano. They're all sort of close together. But when you put them in one place, as Mendelssohn does at the beginning, he does this. So we hear this sort of spinning around, almost like you can just see the thread being pulled out of the spinning wheel. So let's listen to the beginning of it. And also, like the other pieces, there's constantly moving accompaniment, but it's different in this one because the melody in this is all short. So the melody is this. So it's not as lyrical as the other one, but the spinning of the wheel is what makes it so interesting. Here's Spinning Song. So those were 4 pieces by Felix Mendelssohn. I hope you've enjoyed our Learn and Love Music for this week. I hope to see you back next time. If you'd like to be notified, make sure you ring the bell. And also, we love to have subscribers. So if you want to subscribe, click that. And also likes. You can also check out our next video where I'll be playing these pieces in their entirety. Hope to see you back next time.